the country, and there are people who are saying that they wanted to go out there and see what the strongest men here in the country are doing. With a lot of importance today, after the final whistle, we'll know who's the strongest man in Kenya. They will do plenty of things to be crowned the victor. But the preparation was immense, and this is some of the action that they were doing as they prepared for this big day.
As he works hard in the gym, Steve Wamalwa is on a mission to reclaim Kenya's strongest man title he last held on to in 2016. The two-time Kenyan champion says he feels motivated heading into this year's championship that will have 16 participants going for the top prize.
The only good thing with a champion is that when a champion been defeated the first time, he never quits, but he goes back. He tried to reform himself and tried to check and try to read where he made a mistake.
So we're expecting such a good competition this Saturday. And I believe all the finalists, all of them know what is expected of them.
In Wamalwa's quest stands one hurdle: the defending champion Joseph Iro and Qatari strongest man winner Kenyan Christopher Okech. The 2016 champion, however, feels he can handle any challenge they throw at him.
I'm back again, yeah, fighting for whatever happened to lose last year. But I'm in a full force, man.
All these other years, you've always had a rough idea who's going to finish top 3. But this year, it's an open, like you have at least 6 guys who can make a legitimate case for first place. So this year, it's really going to be, it's not a foregone conclusion.
This year's challenge will see 4-time world's strongest man champion, Lithuanian Zydrunas Savikas, grace the event.
Still, I can say I'm still an amateur, and I'm looking for his league coming years. It will be a good motivation, not only for other athletes, but even me also.
The winners of this year's event will pocket 200,000 Kenya shillings and a piece of land. Robinson Okenya, KTN Sports.
Yeah, 200,000 Kenya shillings for the winner and a piece of land. I think the piece of land is very, very much important because a lot of people maybe will not utilize that finance, and you never know when it comes to land, maybe it will have some positive impact for the person who will be able to win it this time round. Kevin Kimathi has been pitching a camp at Nyayo National Stadium where this action is going on. Kevin Kimathi, if you can hear me, what exactly is happening at this point, and what should we expect as the guys who are saying they're the strongest in Kenya go head to head and just try to square it at that place?
Moses, being the 4th edition of the competition, of course, it has attracted a lot of interest from fans and also participants. Over 22 participants are in this year's competition, involving both male and female. This is the inaugural competition in the female category, but also 16 men are participating in the men's category. Remember, this is the sport the sport is about testing the athlete's endurance, the strength, the speed, and also the athlete's agility. Right now, I'll be speaking to the defending champion, Joseph, just to see how the competition has been so far. I understand he has broken his record already. Joseph, how is today's competition in the categories that you've participated so far?
Well, this year is kind of different because we have a lot of new upcoming strongest man event, so it was really tough. It's not going to be easy, but I'm glad that I was able to break my record. Last year was 270. Today I had to do 280. So we have several events remaining. I'm going to expect to get a good score on that.
What does it take for an athlete like you to prepare for this and coming here breaking your record? What does that mean to you?
Well, it really requires a lot. Persistent, and you have to be very disciplined. Yeah.
Going forward in the remaining categories, which category are you maybe looking forward to?
My favorite category is deadlift. So I'm looking to break at least 260 for repetition. I mean, trying to look to get more reps on that. Yeah.
What are some of the techniques you think you think you're getting it right today? Because I see a lot of strong men here ready to battle it out with you, but you've already broken your record and now going to the next category. What are some of the techniques you think that maybe you're going to get it right?
Well, there's no technique. It's all about you have to calm down yourself, get focused, and you hit it.
So it's all about the mental strength and also the physical strength.
Exactly, that's it. Yeah.
Now, for you as an athlete, a weightlifter, what does it take to prepare for these such competitions apart from the preparations, the training and all that, in terms of diet, nutrition and all that?
Well, it really requires a lot of discipline. First of all, like I said before, earlier, you have to train like about 6 to 7 days in a week. You need enough recovery, and then you have to put more of protein and carbohydrates and multivitamins for your joints, so you can be able to avoid the injuries.
Looking at the kind of participants that are here today, are you looking maybe forward to defending your title? Do you think that you're going to defend your title, or are these guys giving you some jitters that just maybe you might be defeated?
I don't think so, because I'm not going to make it easy for them. It's not going to be easy for them.
Okay, thanks, Joseph. Now, Moses, that one, the defending champions, Joseph, just talking about today's event going forward. He's expecting, of course, to defend his crown. And now I'll be speaking to one of the lady participants. Remember, this is the inaugural competition in the ladies' side. So I'll be speaking to her just to get to know the categories she's participating in and how is the competition so far. Maybe you can just tell me, first of all, participating in this event for the first time today, how does it feel?
It's a bit tricky because, you know, the nerves, you feel like butterflies in your stomach, and it's just, the competition is stiff, so you have to bring your A game. It's a lot of things going on in your mind, and you just have to keep calm.
What convinced you to register for this competition, being a lady for the first time?
I've been following them on social media, so when they posted about the men strongest man competitions, I used to see them and hopefully wish that they would introduce the women's competition. And when they did, I thought, let me take that challenge because of my training and everything. I thought I could do it.
There's so many categories, activities happening here. Which activity are you particularly interested in today? And also for the ones that you've already participated in, how do you find your performance?
Actually, my stronghold is the squats. And by last week, my personal best was 110 kgs. And to my surprise, today I smashed 120 and I was really very excited.
How does it work? Do you have like to lift a double of your own weight? Or how does it work for someone who is out there who doesn't know how you measure that?
No, you actually start with what you can lift and then you keep increasing the weight. So as you keep increasing the weight, you know the maximum that you can go, and then you rest, and then the next week you keep on increasing the weight. That's how it works.
Going forward to the next round, to the next activity, what are you looking forward to maybe achieving, this being the first competition you're participating in here in the country?
Actually, I don't really have so much expectations. What I wanted was just to come here, compete and enjoy the game.
Being a lady, what are some of the challenges that you're facing coming to this competition? This kind of competition, lifting, weighing and all that?
I would say a lot of people think that ladies cannot lift weight, and when they see you, they're like, wait, can you lift that weight, Kweli? So we have so many people who are against it, so many people who feel like when you lift that weight, you're going to look like a man. And I'm going to tell the ladies out there not to get afraid of the weights. Just come lift your weights and, enjoy the process.
Now, some of you face the stigma of maybe getting the muscles and people judging you because you're participating in this competition. How do you handle that, the pressure and the stigma?
First of all, I think I have passion for the game. So everything that is said out there, I just lock them out because this is what I want, this is what I'm doing, and I'm making me happy. So I don't think about every other things that people say.
Are you looking maybe to represent in Kenya in other international competitions going forward after this experience gathered here today?
That will be really nice. That will be really nice. So that's why I'm keeping on with my workouts and my diets, keep pushing my limits. So if it's God's will and God's plan to take me out there, then why not?
Okay, thanks and all the best to your next activity. Moses, that's one of the female participants participating in the inaugural competition of Kenya's Strongest Man competition in the females category. Of course, she is very confident. She has the belief that maybe she'll be able at least to make it to the podium, or even if she doesn't make it to the podium, what matters to her is the experience going forward in order to gain more skills and also sharpen some of her skills going forward. She's hoping that maybe one day she will be able to represent Kenya in the international competitions. Back to you, Moses.
Kevin, before I let you go, what exactly is happening there at this point? Do we have some people who are on action, or is it some rest time before I let you go? What exactly is happening at the moment?
Right now they were on break, but they are going to, they're coming back. That is the drawing side. They'll be drawing they'll be drawing some things here. I think some kind of the spear. They'll be throwing spears when they come back. But right now they are on a break.
Thank you very much, Kevin Kimathi, there telling us what is happening at the Kenya's Strongest Man. And it's very, very impressive and also good. Now, I know you will agree to see also the ladies are taking part of in this sport.
Yes, I still wonder why it's still called World's Strongest Man. You know, maybe the name kept out a few more ladies who are actually interested in weightlifting.
But what's your general take, seeing ladies actually for the first time in Kenya? We're having ladies going there and also competing.
I guess it's, first of all, seeing that the first woman there is encouraging other women to come. I think it can only get better. More and more we are seeing more women get interested in sports in general, and when the people who are already there pave way for even one or two, that's how